We've been reflecting a lot on what we set out to do, especially with the new mathematics framework that came out this past summer, and really being pleased with the work that we had done in Ed Partners and the convenings. They really provided the protocols and the scaffolds to really work on what is our mathematics aspiration, what is our vision for our district and our learners and our teachers and our families. And so we worked on that year after year after year, and so now we've got it to a point where we do feel like it's identifiable. We could tell you what it is. It's not confusing, it's not muddled.
We have really used this as a way to interrogate our practices and land on a few high-leverage pedagogical practices that are really things that are in line with our systems and structures and some of the other work we're doing, but now applying it directly to mathematics. So I started the process as a teacher. So I was a first grade teacher for the first year, participating, coming back and taking this into my classroom. The second and third year, I've been an instructional coach, and that's really helped me to bring it into the school system as a whole, because I get to work with more teachers than just my grade level as well. Modeling lessons, demonstrating, participating with teachers, working with students to help spread that work.
I also did not love math as a student, despite really loving school. Now math is my favorite subject to teach, so I was really eager to be a part of a team where I could help my students not have the same experiences that I had in math, where it didn't make sense and it was formulaic.
With the students, it's really their ability to tackle a task and stay with it. So they're really excited. They know what's expected of them. The level of conversations that are happening have deepened. Their knowledge has deepened, and it's evident throughout not just their math skills, but also their language skills. And I think that that's a piece we've really been trying to build in as, a school with predominantly English language learners. It's how can we continue to meld this throughout the rest of our day?
I think one of the biggest things that I have learned with this work with California Ed Partners is how much students really do bring to the table in terms of their background knowledge and their experience.
Anderson, I'm going to stop you here. This was 95. What are you counting by?
5.
By fives? Why are you counting by fives?
Yeah, so we have 10 plus 10, which is?
20.
Okay.
It's when you have, things to count, and you can count them by 1s, 2s, 5s, or 10s. It's fun to do counting collections because you know things and you can learn more. You can count them like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and when you do that, you can do your strategy on the paper what you did. So we don't our teacher doesn't give us numbers to do. We just figure out what number we want to do, and then we find the answer. When I do grow up, I want to become a teacher.
But I've seen a lot of surprise and excitement and joy in the educators themselves as they see that the students shine and they surprise them with their strategies, with their ability.
It's definitely been one of the best professional developments that I've had the opportunity to attend as a teacher. It also led to us creating our own professional developments around all of this and bringing it back into the district just to help spread it. So not only was I participating, but then getting to lead as well.
It's building on it so much, and I find that as kind of an upper-ish elementary teacher, I'm finding so many more extensions that if they're doing counting collections in TK with, 10, 20 objects, that by the time they get to third grade, they're either ready for bigger collections or collections with different point values, and we're counting by fractions. There's so much you can do with all of this, and I know even in the upper 4th, 5th grades, there's so much more that can be unpacked, and I'm excited to keep going on the journey.